there are people using AI to design trade show booths. And I think, again, back to what Jesse and Melanie were saying is essentially, we're not designing a trade show booth, just letting AI do it and then producing that to client. I think when you're a creative person, whether, however it may be, man, your brain only has so much power sometimes. You need the creative brain, in my opinion, needs inspiration. It needs fuel. It needs, visuals, conversation, whatever gets it going. And I think tools like that for designers, why not use a tool to throw some information at it, get some visuals to get your brain going, right? It's like being in a think tank with a bunch of really smart people. You get in a think tank to get ideas, to get stuff thrown on the wall. These tools, whether visual, ChatGPT, Jasper, these are tools that you can get that inspiration. So if you're stuck on a project, you don't know what to do. Hey, yeah, see, I'm designing a booth for a bowling alley company. It's a 20-foot by 30-foot. They have a really modern feel. It's a new blah, blah, blah. You run into it and you see it produced. Now, you may not take this and this may not fit what the client needs, right? But this may spark a creative person to be like, oh, I like that.
I do
Okay, let
this
me
in
work from that.
meetings. Like,
Yeah.
that's the other cool part. Like in the meeting, as people are talking, right? As they're throwing ideas in brainstorming meetings, like have this stuff open, like just keep the conversation going. Keep elevating conversations and getting people thinking. We were doing that at planning an IMEX with Encore. And they were talking about, a friend of mine, Anthony Vade, had this idea of like these swings that people would be on at different levels and like lighting to create this atmosphere. And as he's doing that, I'm in mid journey and I'm taking the words he's using and I'm creating prompts. And I'm like, what you think, something like this? And he's like, oh man, I never even thought of having this kind of lighting. This makes me think this. And then it just keeps it moving. It makes it move faster.
Yeah.
It gives you ideas. So not so much about like, let's use AI to cheat. Let's use AI to take a place of people, but let's use AI to bounce ideas off in order to inspire us to do better, to think, to be more creative. It's not about necessarily just using it as a tool to replace us. It should be a tool to inspire us.
Yeah.